Hi everybody, Lori here from Unique in the Creek. So we're going to be using the Unique in the Creek ring board. A little bit about the ring board. It is like the character board with just out the center. You got rows 1 and 2 to play with, 2 hanging holes at the top. They're kind of divoted in. That's to put a hanger in, or a ribbon hanger, whatever you want to use to hang your, hello everybody, hang your wreath. Today I'm going to be playing with these gorgeousness. So this can be a Valentine's wreath. This can be a Valentine's wreath into spring wreath. This is going to be a gorgeous wreath because we're using pink. Pink. This is my favorite color. Pink, pink, pink. So I'm going to be just winging this, and hopefully it'll look pretty. Hopefully. So I did get these greeneries. There is no code. It's just right now, I think Tanya put a code for the ring, just so people can't buy them until tomorrow. That's all. So there's no code. I know my favorite color, so I got dark pink. Now I got these at, it's a store we have here in Canada called Dollarama. It's a dollar store, but nothing in there really is $1. So these little bushes, they're all plastic, which I absolutely love. So they got some kind of a boxwood green leaf on it with these little tiny flowers. And believe it or not, this whole bush was $1.50 Canadian. So for you Americans, that's like $1. Unfortunately, Dollarama, you can't buy in bulk. So you can only buy with what they have in the store. So if I wanted to sell these on my website, I have to go to every single store and collect them. So that's not going to happen. So, but I just want to show you, you can use any kind of greenery. Greenery or florals or whatever you want. All you have to do is zip tie onto the board. This is a good project to do in your lap. I was thinking about doing it in my recliner. Then I'd have to move everything, including the camera, over, and it's like I couldn't be bothered. Okay, so what I'm doing on the ring board is I preloaded, and I'm using 4-inch zip ties, 4-inch. I preloaded row 2, and then I used a shared hole from here to here. So I guess that would be 1.5. And then I'm going to be using the hole to the outside of the board because I'm going to add ribbon tails to that part. So I got this really cute ribbon. I really like it. And I love burlap and pink together. Burlap color and pink are like one of my favorites. Oh, Robin, hush. It's only because Dave's not home. Nobody's home except Lolly, and she just woke up. So I'm going to add some ribbon tails to the outside of the ring with some florals. And I loved this ribbon. So cute. It's just a canvas burlap kind of, it's not burlap, but it's canvas. So a natural color, and it's got this really cute lace on the end. So I am going to cut, I need 16 pieces of this, and I'm going to make them at 9 inches. Yeah, the quality on the tulips are awful. We need to get off the kick because, you know, these craft companies are watching and they know we're going to buy them. Okay, so I'm going to use my measure buddy. I pulled it out to 9 inches. I found 8 inches was too small for my tail when I was playing, and 10 inches was too big. So I decided on 9. So I need 16 of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll cut 8 and then I'll cut another 8. So I'm doing these at 9 inches. 9 inches. Because that's just how it worked out for this project perfectly. All right. Hello, hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me on these Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful Sunday. The Buffalo Bills won yesterday. I don't follow football as much as I used to, but my family are huge Bills fans. So they're quite excited, so I'm quite excited. Okay, so I am going to be doing dovetails, but I want to make sure that my angle of my dovetails are all the same, so it looks proportionate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my ribbon in half. So I think I got about 3 pieces here. Yeah, 3 pieces. Fold it in half, and I'm going to mark. I want my angle to be 1 inch. Okay, so if you want, you can just make a mark, or you can just hold it with your thumb. So I'm just going to, just for showing you guys, I'm going to make a mark right there at 1 inch, because I want to make sure every angle of my ribbon tails are exactly the same. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut right from the corner right to that mark. And that way, every single one of my dovetail is going to be exactly the same. Hi, honey. When are you coming home? Again, I'm just going to mark 1 inch. Now you can just hold your thumb, and you can either cut from the folded side or just cut from the corner down to your mark. Okay, that way, like I said, all my ribbon tails, the V's in the end of the ribbon tail, will be exactly the same. So I'm going to do this for all 16. Dave is at the warehouse. Guys, we've been so slammed with orders. Dave has been, and Mitchell have been working 7 days a week. And then we have our other staff that work Monday to Friday. Again, I'm just going to make a mark. And that way I know my V. Because usually they kind of get wonky. Sometimes you get going really fast. But I want to make sure, because you're really going to see this ribbon, because I'm going to put it on the outside of the board. So I want to make sure it looks nicely uniform and pretty. I find it hard to get anything here in Canada. That's why I decided to import everything for you Canadians. No, I'm not waiting for him. He can stay right where he is. Because then when he comes home, he makes me work. And I just want to play in my craft room. It's Sunday. Geraldine, I'm located in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And we have a provincial-wide lockdown right now. So that is why I could not go into Michael's to see the tulips. So when I got home, it's like, oh, but it is what it is. So let's try and find another flower for next year instead of tulips. Although everybody loves tulips, don't they? Now, like I said, you don't have to make a mark. You can just hold your thumb. And if you cut your thumb, then you've gone past an inch. So these tails are 9 inches long. And I would love for you guys to float my boat, sprinkle me, send me over the falls, whatever you need to do. I don't know what the terminology these days are for the to hit that button. The tulips are listed as, yeah, they're new in store right now, but they've had the tulips forever. They have nicer tulips, but they're really expensive. I know at Michael's in Canada, the really nice tulips are like $14.99 for the bush. The better quality ones. Sent me over the falls and floated my boat. Thank you. Okay, so now all my V's are exactly the same, which is right what I wanted. Perfect. Oh, except for this little striker. Yes, I am in Niagara. Our family home is in Niagara Falls. Our warehouse is in St. Catharines, which is only about 10 minutes away from here. And our factory is in Hamilton, Ontario. And then we have an umbrella warehouse over in Buffalo, New York. I got these from Andrea Brown from Ranch House Wreath Supplies. I love Andrea. So she gave me gold sparkly scissors. All right, so like I said, I preloaded with 4-inch zip ties, rows 2 and 1.5. So I used share holes. And row 1, I'm going to be using this hole to the outside of the board. Now I think I'm going to do all the outside, the dark pink. I did 16 ribbons at 9 inches. And then I think I'm going to do, the middle with white. And then the inner with light pink. How does that sound? Does that sound good? No, I'm not getting any bunny butts right now, Kathleen. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is, I said I'm going to do dark pink. I'm going to take these bush. Now there's 5 pieces on each bush. I already used one. It's over here. And depending whatever you're using, you can break it down. So for each zip tie, the end of this bush has the flowers, and then it's got 2 down more. Usually you can slide them up, but these ones are actually permanently there. So I'm going to use this bottom piece for a filler. So I'm going to cut this one off with the flowers, and then I'm also going to cut that off. These little green things. And I'm going to end up putting these 2 together. So it's a nice full little piece. You see that? Hello, Sean Bianchi. How are you, doll? Okay, so I'm going to do the outside, like I said, the dark pink. So you can, whatever bush or greenery you have, you can definitely break it down, because you don't need a lot, because we are going to be layering these. Okay, So there's my dark pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ribbon tail, find the middle, scrunch it, and fold it up. Now you don't have to do this. You can just fill it up with all greenery. I just felt like a little bit of ribbon on the outside would be really pretty. Do around it, and then I'm going to go with my pink, dark pink. So I'm going to take this little piece that I cut off and put this, the flowering piece, over top. Just stick it in the zip tie. I'm doing it to about where it hits. Sorry, my Mevo's not working, so I'm using a different camera. Right to where it hits the little ends of where the florals are on the stem. Okay, and then zip this up. Click off. Now, you may want to just put a little bit of glue just right across the stem onto the board. And that way, if somebody grabs the wreath or something, it's not going, the florals are not going to come out. I don't know if you can find these at Michael's. I got these at a local dollar store that we have here in Canada. But you can do this with any kind of greenery. So the middle one, I'm going to do white, and then the inside, I'm going to do light pink. So I'm just adding, and I'm using 4-inch zip ties, believe it or not. I'm zipping it right to where the stems are. So I'm pushing it to where the little nub things of the stems are. And then I'm going to do light pink. Yeah, these little pink nippers, they come with our beginner kits. Oh, I just cut that one off. Duh. So if you buy like a sunflower or a rose kit from us, you do get these little pink nipper thingies in them. Alrighty. Pull them. So if you use your nippers and just pull, don't squeeze these really tight. You can use these as needle nose, like pliers, to pull your zip ties tight, and then just cut these off, and then go straight across with some glue. Okay, and that's my pattern's going to be. So light pink. I was going to do the whole thing pink, but I thought a little bit of white would be really pretty in there. So again, light pink. White. I should have probably had these pre-cut already. Oh well. Some of these are kind of wonky. So we got light pink, white, I was trying to use 4-inch. This 4-inch I find just, I don't know. I have a love-hate with 4-inch zip ties. Okay, and then I'm going to go on the outside. Put my ribbon tail in. Yeah, we might sell. I'm going to see how much we have at the Buffalo factory. We may have a lot of these. If we still have a ton, I may sell them separately. And we're having dark pink on the outside. I'm just taking my time with this. And then once we're done, we'll fix all the florals, but it's starting to look really cute already. And all the kind of mix match. I like the little ribbon on the outside. And I do have a 1.5 that almost matches that I might make a bow with. So this is quite a relaxing little project. It may take a little longer than most projects, but it's not hard to do. So I think I need to pre-cut some do light pink over here. So what's everybody up to today? Anybody doing anything fun and exciting? Anybody still have their Christmas stuff up? Please say yes. Because I feel horrible. It bothers me every day I wake up that I still have it up. Watching me. Yeah, we have a dollar store here in Canada called Dollarama. It's probably the only store we have in Canada that the Americans don't have, and it has some pretty cool stuff. The only problem is they don't sell by bulk or anything, which kind of sucks because then you have to go running around from store to store. So once we start filling all this up, you won't see any of this board. Oh, I need dark pink. So I'm just kind of having the ribbons right on the outside of the zip tie. You could even put, I was thinking of putting burlap or mesh underneath and actually putting the florals right on top as well. And then just go right across. Easy. So I'm sliding the pink. I think after this live, I'm really going to have to because it drives me crazy. You know, I'm one of those people, if I have something in my head, I have to do it. Else I'll beat myself up every single day until I do it. Oh, this is pretty. This is turning out really pretty with the, I wasn't sure if I was going to like with the ribbon, but I think I do. Yes, I'm silly. goodness, this is so pretty. Guys, I also got, when I was at, I know, isn't it pretty? Very simple too. You know, it takes a bit of time, but what else is there to do when you're in lockdown? Now I'm doing a pattern with them. You don't have to. You could just throw them in willy-nilly because they kind of mix in with each other anyways. Look at this garland I got. Again, I bought it without even seeing because I bought it from the from Michael's. Isn't this cute? It's a Valentine's garland with burlap and felt and fabric and satin ribbon, some sheer ribbon. So cute. They were on for 50, buy one, get one free. So I'm going to play with that as well. All right, where were we? Oh, light pink. Light pink. So if you just joined me, I just cut the pieces down. And I'm using 4-inch zip ties, which I can't stand, but I'm using them anyways. So I'm taking this one, this had 5 stems on it. I'm cutting the stem off, and then this doesn't slide, so but I still want to use it for a filler, so I'm cutting it and then putting these 2 pieces right into the zip tie. Karen Dunn, why are you crafting like a maniac? Kind of looks like a wild wreath here. Wildflower. Do you know how many projects I have? This one looks short. Oh, because it's not 9 inches. Oh, that must have been one I was playing with to see what size I wanted to cut my ribbons. I have so many projects just half done here, so I can show you guys on a live how to do it. And we got dark pinks. Slide the stem in. I'm just sliding the stem in till it hits the flower attachment thingies. Oh, I cut that. Duh. You're from the Niagara region too? Awesome. Hello, fellow neighbor. Oh, I'm sure ivy and violets will be beautiful. You can use any florals. Any florals you find. I just added a little bit of ribbon for the outside, and I think I love it. Just gives it a little different look. All right, light pink. You love this? I'm glad you love it. I love it too. It's turning out really cute. It's actually very relaxing. You really don't have to think. As long as, if you're doing a pattern, as long as you follow your pattern, it's very easy to do. And you don't even have to have a pattern. I'm using 4-inch zip ties and I hate them. You guys all know that, but you don't need the big 6-inch zip ties or 8-inch zip ties. They do need to be 18-pound, however. Yeah, you can get florals from Dollar Tree. Just make sure you glue the ends in and stuff. I've used, I did a whole character board with red roses. I think it was last year. And it turned out really pretty too. But, you know, just keep in mind, you do get what you pay for. So, although these ones that I get from Dollarama, they're pretty good. They're really good quality for $1.50. You're in Whitehorse, Yukon. Holy moly. Oh, yes, dark pink. So just slide the one piece in, slide the other piece in, and zip it up. Push it down so they go right to where they're attached, and then I'm just going straight across with some glue. You live in the States now? Do you wish you were in Canada now with all the stuff, the commotion that's going on in the States? It's crazy stuff. I'd be going to Tennessee in a little bit. Hydrangeas would be beautiful. What I would do is I would do all like a burlap poof wreath first, and then attach the big hydrangea heads to it. Yeah, my good friend Susan Gowans, I don't know if Suzanne's on. Suzanne's from Ottawa and she lives in Florida. But she has a family here in Ottawa. Yeah, you can use any florals you want. I'm not a big floral person, but 'tis the season. I am going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Is this that small piece again or no? Nope, that's 9 inches. So you can make your ribbon tails even bigger, but you can see that I just wanted them to peek out a little bit, and I found the 9-inch was perfect. Oh, I know. I still have to do, I'm going to be doing some bubble wreaths. There's just so much stuff you can do with these boards. It's crazy. I want to use more fabric because fabric on these are perfect too. So you guys have to come up with your creativity because I am only one person and I can only do so many at a time. But this one's quite relaxing. If you're from Michigan, well, welcome. This board is almost 16 inches. So I think it'll probably be around 20 inches from the end of the ribbon. And do you see why I wanted my V's all exactly the same? Because you do really see the dovetail on the ribbon. So I wanted to make sure they all looked the same. Did you join the VIP, Alva? The ring board is not on sale for anybody until tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So if that's what you're talking about, everybody gets them at 9 o'clock. Now we have tons, guys. We don't run out. So you don't have to get up at 9 o'clock because you think they're going to be sold out or anything. They won't be sold out. We just wanted to have today to let the warehouse catch up a little more before we get bombarded with the ring board orders. Now they do not come. Rita Pruce, she's the first one that cut the boards for the rings. She has them on her Etsy store, and you do get the center part as well with it. So if you're wanting the ring with the center board, you can still go to Irish Made Crafts on Etsy, and she still has both boards available. Pat, this isn't the place for shipping stuff, so have you emailed? And just keep in mind, there's still a pandemic out there, and shipping is still, they're still catching up from Christmas stuff, so it is what it is. If it says it's in transit, it'll get there. Kathy, you can make anything, any board, any flower wreath or whatever with the little board. You can make on those little boards, like any flower that we've ever made, you can make on the little boards. It's just smaller, obviously. Well, thank you for floating my boat. The aqua may be available again late spring. That was all I could get my hands on. But we will be coming out with different colors. I think March. I have some more different colors coming in at March. See, guys, when we order wholesale, you have to do it like 6 months in advance. So it's not just like you order and voila, it's available. So I have to plan things really well in advance. I know, isn't this cute? It's really, I didn't know how it was going to turn. I knew that just using the greenery would turn out perfect because I've already done that before. But I wasn't sure about the ribbon, and I think it looks really cute. And it's so easy. You're taking the two pieces, you stick them in, zip it up. The outside, I'm taking a 9-inch piece of ribbon. So I have light pink in the first row, then white, and then I'm going in with dark pink. So these, for the tulip wreaths, these boards are really, really easy for the tulip wreaths. Wait till the tulips are on sale. I don't know if they're on sale in michaels.com yet, but do not pay full price for them because your wreaths will cost a fortune if you're selling them. Definitely wait. I think in Canada, the michaels.ca was buy one, get one free. And these did not come from Michaels, although I think they have something similar on their end units. They're, I think, $1.99, but these are all plastic And believe it or not, they came from the dollar store that we have here in Canada. And then I just go right across with some glue so they stay. They're $3.99 now in Canada or the US. These flowers I bought yesterday at Dollarama. These did not come from Michael's. But I'm sure you guys can find similar. You guys got hobby. You guys got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I got them at Dollarama, $1.50 for the bush. $1.50. Our tulips were on sale already. So buy one, get one free. So that's like 50% off. So normally they don't go more than that. And I got a whole tub of, oh, and you can use a coupon. See, we can't use a coupon when stuff are on sale. I think it's $23, Karen, for the VIP group in Canadian. Michelle made the most gorgeous centers. Showed everybody how to make centers yesterday for flowers. Oh my gosh. She is the queen of flower centers. Even I'm going to play. Yeah, these must have just came out. I went to a couple Dollaramas yesterday and I only seen these at one of them. So this is normally a staple flower that they have at Dollarama every spring. So they'll be out shortly if yours doesn't have it. I wish they sold online also, so I could grab a whole bunch of them. So I think you need 4. If you're doing like me, I think I calculated 4 of each bun of each color because there's 5 stems on it, and I'm using 1 stem per zip tie. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, even on sale for senior citizens, you can use it? Oh. I'll have to bring Dave with me then next time. See, we couldn't go in the store. We have a provincial lockdown, so none of the stores are open. But Dave's a senior citizen. I wonder if he's still watching. He's going to kill me. No, the ribbon didn't come from Dollar Tree. The ribbon I had from last year. The ribbon is from Michael's, from the Christmas section. But it doesn't really look Christmas to me, so. No, the flower, I checked. They do sometimes have mostly household goods and stuff they have on the online site, but no, they didn't have these flowers. I checked. But I do have a Canadian wholesaler that does a lot of Dollarama stuff. I'm going to check them out and see if they have something. Yeah, only Ontario right now, I think, is in lockdown. I think all the other provinces are still, now I could be wrong, because Lolly was supposed to go to school and then they did the provincial lockdown and now she's got to do all online. That's crazy. Knoxville, that's where I'm flying into if I can get out of the country. So I have to do a COVID test if anybody's flying into the States, which not too many people are, you now need a negative COVID test 3 days before landing into the United States. So this is a new thing. So you have to show that you're COVID negative when you get to the States. And then you have to have a COVID test before 3 days before you get on the airplane to come back to Canada. Plus you have to quarantine still for 14 days. Plus they're going to test you again right at the airport as soon as you get off the airplane. And you have to check in every single day with Canada's border security. So you have to check in online. Guys, they are not joking over here in Canada with this COVID stuff. It is insane, the hoops that you have to jump through. Oh, you're going to be at wine at night. Oh my gosh, awesome. I can't wait to see you. If I get there. There's so many hoops I have to jump through just to go. And then, God forbid, if I get COVID down in the States, I'm in big trouble because my health insurance won't cover it and I won't be allowed back in Canada. So this is a big sore spot for me and Dave right now because he definitely does not want me to go. And I understand why. I love this wreath too. It is really cute. Now, once I start filling it in and pushing everything, we won't see the board. Yeah, we'll have to stay if I'm COVID positive, but I won't have any health insurance. And where the heck am I going to stay? My friend Leah Cavender is in Gatlinburg. I can stay with her. She is the inventor of the Easy Bow Maker. And I'm going to visit her while I'm down there. Now this frame you can use like any other, like a wire frame too. You can do poofs and add tails and all kinds of stuff. Use it with pipe cleaners. But it's really easy to use florals on it. Alberta is open for haircuts, nails, and tattoos, nothing else. What? That's pretty much everything that's closed here is nail salons, hair salons. It's crazy. The whole thing is crazy. The whole world's going crazy, man. That's okay. We'll just keep making pretty stuff. Oh, my ribbon. This is the Measure Buddy. This is another little invention I came up with. So you can measure tails and ribbons and yarn and mesh and anything else you measure. This is 8 inches. Pull out number 1. You can measure up to 14 inches. When you pull out number 2 from here to here is 20 inches. And then they have different increments. So if you need 18-inch yarn or tails, you just pull it out to the 18. So from here to here is 18. And these are on our website, uniquelycreek.com, and I believe they're $12.99. So they're a cool little tool to have. Oh, good. We're almost done. Although now that I'm almost done, which means I have to go up and start taking Christmas down. Yeah, you can definitely do this on the character board with one of the inserts. I've done it a few times. If you go check my YouTube channel, you'll see all kinds of stuff. And I've done quite a few character boards with just adding florals like this, because then you have a nice sign in the center as well. What color am I on? White. I'll have to show you guys the purple too. Look at, they have it in purple as well. So I got purple. So there's dark purple. And then they have it in the lighter purple. So you can do the same things with purple. And then they also have an orange yellow. Yes, Marla, the 6-inch signs, I'm just waiting for more of the blanks, and they should be shipped to me on the 19th, he said. So I will have them very soon. We sold a ton of them. I had bought 600 of the blanks, the 6-inch blanks, and they're gone. No, they don't say. It just says flower bouquet or flower bush. All it says, you know, the dollar stores, they don't go in detail with anything. Yeah, this would be pretty on any of the boards. And you could also put mesh underneath and then put these little florals right on top of your mesh. Oh, I need dark pink. So if you are making these ones, this specific one, you need 16 of these floral bushes. So I used 4 of each color. Well, you'll have a little extra because there's 5 on a bush. Well, I must have read your mind, Mary, because I just said that. There's 5 stems on each bush. So you need 16 stems of each color, and there's 5 stems. So you get 20 stems on each bush. So I will have some extra left over that I might just glue in if some spots don't fill in or something. They are like mini carnations, aren't they? They're really cute. The flower itself is fabric, but the rest of it is all plastic. It's almost like a boxwood. And I'm just going to put a simple little bow with this that kind of matches the outer. But you could definitely use this for Valentine's right into spring. You could even put a sign, but you don't want to cover up all this prettiness. Joyce, you can ask that, but I have no idea. I don't sell my wreaths. I really should, because the warehouse is getting full because I set them all there and they hang them up everywhere. So I really should. I'm lazy. I have too much to do all the time. So I don't know, I used, how many did I say? 16 bushes at $1.50. And then the cost of the rail or the form. I don't know, you probably could sell this for 50, 60 bucks. Dorothy, they came from a dollar store here in Canada called Dollarama. It's the only store we have in Canada that the Americans are jealous of. And I tried to find flowers that were similar online and I couldn't find any. So if anybody finds this, the ring is 15 and a half inches, almost 16 inches. If anybody finds any of these little flowers, I'll look as well. And maybe you could share it in Unique Wreath Creators. If you find them, first buy yours first, because everybody will buy it out, sold out, sell it out, and then you won't get yours. But then after you purchase yours, then you could share it with everybody. Couple more. This is really pretty. So pretty. I love how the flowers go into, kind of spread into the center there. So I am using 3 different colors. I'm using light pink and white, and then dark pink. And the ribbon I got from Michael's in the Christmas section. Well, they have a SKU, but you can look it up, but I doubt it'll actually come up with anything except for dollar store. The SKU is, well, the barcode is 67888295560. And then it also has a 24-306-1328. I've already Googled it and nothing came up. So if you guys find anything, maybe you can let us know. Yeah. Dollar Tree doesn't have Dollar Tree doesn't have the same stuff as Dollarama though. And you guys, you can use any kind of florals, like the tulips for sure. We've done a few tulip wreaths already last year too. Oh, did you? There you go. Candy just found some very similar at Hobby Lobby. Oh, mini rose bushes. Yep. That'll probably look just like them. I think the tulips, they come from the same manufacturer. So whatever, they're the same from in Canada and the US. So they're not different they're not different quality or anything from Canada and the US. I know that because we were in Michael's. Yeah, they know that we'll buy them anyways. So that's why they keep making them chintzier and chintzier. So I said we need to come up with a new type of flower. Let's boycott them next year. Let's make them make a whole bunch of tulips and nobody buys them. That'll fix them. All right, I think we're on the last one. Yeah, we are. Yay. So my last light pink. So there was, like I said, for a recap, there was 5 stems on each bunch. And I used 1 stem. So 5 stems on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I cut it and then cut it again so I could use this bottom piece of greenery and this. Yes, everything we are filling up. Actually, Dave, that's what Dave is doing at the warehouse right now. We are getting all our Amazon out the door. We sold out of everything over Christmas. So yes, and this board and the wing board will be on there. Not this round, but it'll probably be in a couple weeks. So everybody's getting stocked up. Deco Exchange is getting stocked up. I believe I read that Wreaths of Joy. Does anybody shop at Wreaths of Joy? They want to be carrying the Unique in the Creek boards. Ranch House Wreaths. We'll get everybody all stocked up. All right, last one, the ribbon on the outside. What is this buzz? Oh, this was that 8-inch one. I'm not sure if Scott has any more left, and I haven't really talked to him. So I'm not sure what is going on. I know he's having a lot of problems for a while now with his Facebook being hacked. So he normally does carry them, so I'm sure he will. So we'll get everybody stocked up soon. We didn't think everything would still be as popular right now, because normally January and February is everybody's slow season. But not here at Unique in the Creek. There we go. Look how pretty this is. Okay, let's move all these so you guys can see. Now I may go in and stick, I have some extra little things kicking around. I'll probably just glue those in and fill up some spots. All righty. Pull up my tails. I love how this is just like really wild looking.